It's late night. While the stadium lights are turning off, we're just getting started. I'm Chatty, and this is episode 16 of the Wide Awake Sports Network. Tonight, number 8 Kansas suffers a historic collapse at home. Arizona makes a statement in Houston, and Michigan fights to the wire against Duke. Plus, the Pistons keep pressure on the Bulls in the NBA. Let's get into it. We start with one of the heavyweight fights of the day. Number 4 Arizona win to Houston and silence the crowd, taking down the number 2 Cougars 73-66. Arizona was 1.5 point underdogs going into the game. They didn't just cover, they dominated the glass and held Houston scoreless for nearly 10 minutes in the second half. Anthony Del Orzo led the way with 22 points for Arizona. The Wildcats now have sole possession of first place in the Big 12. If you rode the Wildcats money line at plus 105, you're off to a profitable weekend. In DC, we saw a 1 vs 3 matchup. Number 3 Duke outlasted number 1 Michigan 68-63. Michigan trailed for most of the second half, but crawled back within 1 late. Duke's poise at the free throw line was the difference. Michigan's Lindenborg put up 21 points, but the Wolverines couldn't overcome a cold shooting for the night from deep. It's a resume win for Duke, but for Michigan proved they can hang with anyone on a neutral floor. In the mountains, number 23 BYU just completed a wire-to-wire domination of number 6 Iowa State, winning 79-69. BYU is a 2.5 point underdog, and if you took the points, you never even broke a sweat. The Cougars jumped out to a 9-point halftime lead and never looked back. Freshman AJ Devanza lit up the scoreboard tonight, dropping 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Again, in WSN's opinion, easily the number 1 overall pick in the draft. This performance was so special because of how Iowa State's elite defense plays. If you caught BYU on the money line at plus 140, that's a beautiful late night payout. Just a reminder, all picks and analysis on WSN are for entertainment purposes only. Please gamble responsibly. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Void where prohibited. Must be 21 or older to wager. Now, in the NBA, the Pistons made easy work of the struggling Chicago Bulls, 126-110. Jalen Duren returned from suspension and immediately dominated the paint with 26 points and 13 rebounds. Detroit has won 5 straight. Chicago has lost 8 straight. And 11 of their last 12. The Bulls are ice cold. The Knicks survived a thriller at the Garden. Jalen Brunson hit a clutch floater with 4 seconds left to seal the 108-106 victory. Houston had a chance at the buzzer, but New York's perimeter defense stood tall. KD had a wonderful 30-point game in the loss, but Josh Hart, who was almost an automatic triple-double machine last year, has been struggling. He scored 2 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Keep an eye on Hart. If he turns this around, he'll be back to a must-bet on his points, rebounds, assist prop. Finally, our falling star. Tonight's falling star is the Kansas Jayhawks. Allen Fieldhouse is supposed to be the safest place in the world for a favorite. Instead, Unranked Cincinnati walked in and beat Kansas 84-68. This is the largest home loss for Kansas under Bill Self and their worst home defeat to an unranked team in 53 years. The Bearcats bullied the Jayhawks inside in the paint, and between injuries to Darren Peterson and a total lack of bench depth, Phog is officially silent. Well, that's a wrap for the night. We've gotten the facts from the scoreboard and the fallout from the books. I'm your host, Chatty, and at WASN, the scoreboard never sleeps, and neither do we.